What if I told you that 90% of the decisions you make every day are not just slightly off, but dangerously flawed? This isn't a bold claim. It's a sobering conclusion from over 40 years of research by Nobel laureate Daniel Kahneman. The very organ you trust most, your brain, is running a sophisticated program of self-deception, an invisible puppeteer guiding your every move. From your morning coffee choice to your life-altering investment strategies, these decisions often bypass your conscious, rational mind entirely. Instead, they are made on autopilot, a subconscious manipulation you don't even notice. Kahneman's groundbreaking work reveals our minds operate on two distinct systems. System 1 is our brain's autopilot, fast, intuitive, and emotionally driven. It's the split-second reaction that makes you swerve to avoid an obstacle or feel a pang of delight at the smell of fresh bread. It's effortless, and it handles most of our daily lives. System 2, however, is the pilot, slow, deliberate, and analytical. It engages when you tackle a complex math problem or weigh the pros and cons of a major career change. The problem? System 2 is lazy. It requires significant mental energy, so we default to the error-prone System 1 for almost everything. Today, we're exposing the 7 most critical glitches in your mental software, inspired by Kahneman's work. More importantly, you'll receive a powerful toolkit to override these glitches and reclaim control over your most crucial choices. Stick around, because mastering these techniques can permanently solve the decision-making dilemmas that hold you back. One of System 1's most common tricks is the anchoring effect. It latches onto the first piece of information it receives, clouding all subsequent judgment. See a shirt marked down from $1,000 to $500? System 1 anchors to the original price, making $500 feel like a bargain, even if the shirt is only worth $50. Real estate agents masterfully exploit this, showing you an overpriced home first to make their target property seem like a steal. In negotiations, the first number spoken sets the entire conversation's tone, anchoring expectations in a way that's difficult to escape. Next is confirmation bias, the tendency to seek out and favor information that confirms what we already believe. It's why our social media feeds become echo chambers. We unconsciously click on headlines that validate our political views and scroll past those that challenge them. In the stock market, this bias is devastating. An investor, hopeful about a particular stock, will devour good news and conveniently ignore red flags. They build a compelling story that supports their desired outcome, only to be blindsided when reality hits. It's like wearing tinted glasses. You only see the world in a color you've already chosen. Perhaps the most potent glitch is loss aversion. Kahneman discovered that the pain of losing something is psychologically about twice as powerful as the pleasure of gaining something of equal value. The fear of losing $1,000 far outweighs the excitement of gaining 1,000. This ancient survival mechanism, designed to protect us from fatal risks, now paralyzes us in the modern world. It's the force that keeps you in a job you hate for fear of the unknown, prevents you from selling a failing investment at a small loss, and stops you from pursuing a brilliant idea because of the risk of failure. Then there's the representativeness heuristic, where our brains favor compelling stories over cold, hard statistics. In a famous experiment, participants were told about Linda, a woman described as single, outspoken, and deeply concerned with social justice. They were then asked which was more probable, that Linda is a bank teller or that Linda is a bank teller asterisk and active in the feminist movement. An overwhelming majority chose the second option, even though the probability of 2 conditions being true can never be greater than the probability of 1. The story just felt more right. This is why we chase investment trends that have a great narrative or fall for stereotypes, letting a plausible story override logical probability. So, how do we fight back against our own minds? First, invoke the 24-hour rule. Before any significant decision, whether it's a large purchase or a major investment, force a cooling-off period. This simple delay disengages the impulsive System 1 and gives the rational System 2 time to come online and analyze the situation properly. Second, actively play the devil's advocate. Intentionally seek out dissenting opinions and counterarguments. If you want to buy a stock, read the most negative analyst reports you can find. If you're proposing a new project, argue against it yourself. This practice directly combats confirmation bias and forces a more balanced perspective. Third, use a pre-mortem checklist. Before finalizing a decision, imagine it has already failed catastrophically. Then, work backward to figure out every possible reason for its failure. This powerful technique shifts your brain from optimistic justification to critical analysis, revealing hidden risks and weak points your overconfident system one would have otherwise ignored. Fourth, break your echo chamber. Discuss your decision with a trusted, objective third party who has no emotional stake in the outcome. A fresh pair of eyes can spot the biases and flawed logic that are invisible to you from the inside. Our lives are a constant battlefield between our intuitive autopilot and our rational pilot. System 1 offers speed and ease, but often at the cost of accuracy. The good news is that awareness is the first step toward control. By understanding these cognitive traps, you can begin to spot them in real time. The next time you face a crucial choice, pause and ask, who is flying the plane right now? Is this a carefully considered decision, or am I just a passenger on a ride my autopilot has already chosen? True intelligence isn't about being right, it's about becoming less wrong.